Welcome back, nation, and welcome to another episode of Deshaun King's Road to the Show here on MLB 23. As we're back here today, and this is the final series that we're going to be showcasing here today before we head into the All-Star break. Now, we already started the second half of the season with a couple of games in the previous episode, and now we're getting ready to start, or we just now started the second half. But we're getting ready to get to the All-Star game. But before we do that, we got some gear here that I forgot that I was actually watching a couple of Twitch live streams not too long ago throughout Twitch. A lot of people were doing drops. So I actually end up getting quite a few stuff from watching a lot of different live streams, people dropping items in their live streams, and it's really cool, easy. It's really, it's kind of cool. You just basically go to the live stream. You have your account to your Twitch to your MLB 23 account, and you stay on there you watch the stream for a good hour. Sometimes it's even shorter than that. Then you get some pretty cool cards and drops and packs and all that kind of stuff from the live streamer, which is really cool. Of course, definitely go check it out if you're want to get more extra stuff that you don't have to worry about paying for. You get it for free. You can watch different live streamers, and usually go on MLB The Show. They'll tell you when the drops are happening and stuff like that. Or if you got a streamer you're into right now, they'll usually tell you when they're going to be dropping stuff for so you can get packs and all that kind of crap. I shouldn't say crap, but all that kind of really cool stuff, because obviously we got some really cool stuff here today. And of course, I do stream on over there on Twitch. It is at twitch.tv/ESGNet. I don't necessarily drop stuff yet. I'm trying to get to that point here where I can be one of the cool streamers out there doing that kind of stuff. But I do play MLB The Show, and I play a lot of other stuff over there as well. Not just sports. Majority is sports, but a lot of times we are live streaming some other games here as well, doing some walkthroughs, some let's plays, stuff like that. By playing just on the game against the computer, or sometimes against you guys. So definitely go check it out. But as we take a look here, we got some new equipment here that we got a chance here to work on and try to put on our guy here. Of course, a lot of this stuff is not going to really matter to us because we're not a catcher. As you see here, we got some new gear here for our catcher. For the catcher, if you're a catcher in the game, but we're playing outfield. But it does boost up your attributes in other sorts of ways: your arm strength, your power, your contact and vision and discipline, all that kind of stuff. But there you see, we got some new gloves, new batting gloves, bats, all kinds of other cool accessories here with King. And of course, we are going to use some of these, and some of these, they take away some of the what we have already boosted, and then some of it actually helps us boost it up. Now, as you see the bats here, we got some different bats here. I think eventually right now I'm using the scouting report one, but I really kind of like the coach bat. If you guys are not familiar with the coach from MLB The Show, a little puppet that they've introduced here, I think now this is like the third or fourth year they've had him in there. Pretty cool. I like the commercials of him. But as we boost up our guy here, we're 67 overall. We're doing pretty good here. All our batting is in the anywhere from the mid 60s to upper 60s, which is great. And of course, we want to get that. We want to try to get our speed and our base stealing abilities up as well. So hopefully we can get better at doing that, because here lately the coaches have been asking us to steal bases, and I think we've been successful maybe once or twice. But that's about it. I think out of maybe 10 or 15 times he's asked us already. So we're taking a look here at just some stats here before we get to the All-Star appearance. And like I said, we got one more series coming up here, and this is against the Blue Wahoos. And of course, it is a 6-game series, and this is our last chance here, trying to really kind of get our numbers up, and we pretty much already locked down the center field position for the All-Star game. But there you see, we're 3-3. All of us actually deadlock right now in the second half of the start of this season here, so we're all pretty much even when it comes to wins and losses. Blue Wahoo, beautiful ballpark here. Of course, this is one of the generic ballparks in the game, but hey, you know, it's cool. Hopefully in next year in stadium design that you can add more stadiums, include just, you know, not, because in this road show we just have the AAA ballparks, which we have not seen yet because obviously we haven't been called up. But I'm hoping that, you know, they'll add up to maybe, you can add up to maybe 90 ballparks in a save file. And hopefully that's something that they're working on for next game. But you see here, we're just going to use this one here today as Deshaun, of course, grounding out there to the second baseman. So, like, for the most part here, he's got some pretty good numbers here. He's hitting he's came in this game hitting 487, 10 home runs, 77 RBIs, and 33 runs scored, as well as 2 stolen bases, slugging percentage around 770, and on base percentage at almost near 500. As he takes that couple pitches here already. Got a runner on first with one out and one on. 2-0 count here, so a nice hitter's count, and we're gonna try to see if we can drill this one past the infield, and well, that's not gonna happen there. So we end up getting into a double play, and that will of course retire the side for the Blue Wahoo. But yeah, this first half of the season has been really great, and you know, at some point here I'm thinking like, man, I don't want him to get called up too soon here because he is hitting very well, but I want to see him, you know, make some accomplishments, make some, you know, he's done a pretty good job here so far. You know, the way we've been playing right now, I really don't want us to get called up to AAA. Maybe we won't because there is a little bit of a logjam there because the guys in AAA are actually doing pretty well in this position right now. So, like I said, maybe stay in a year here. I don't mind it. Maybe the next year, you know, maybe this time we get called up and go to AAA. But with his numbers right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he is called up at some point because he is hitting very well. And, you know, you can't keep, you know, if a guy's hitting very well as well as he is, I mean, he's not just very well, excellent. As we see, Martinez strikes out as usual on that at bat. You know, I kind of want to I kind of want to fast track him too quickly because we've seen that before where you get called up and then turn around, they use you, you know, you're playing for a good month, you're doing pretty well, you're doing maybe too well, and they don't want to, you know, they don't want necessarily, you know, the major team doesn't want to necessarily call you up just yet, but at the same time they know that you're too skilled, and that maybe we need, you know, maybe they need something in another position, so they turn around and, you know, trade prospects. That happens a lot. That's just something that's part of the game and part of what happens in professional sports. But, you know, in this series, you know, like really all my series, you know, I've tried my best to, you know, hit well, but at the same time, you know, not necessarily purposely not hit well, but, you know, just hopefully that we have some struggles at some at bats. And, you know, so far right now, a lot of my road show characters on the main channel, definitely go check those out. The links are down below in the description. Those guys had some struggles. You know, I know his brother, of course, Deshaun, or DeMarcus King, had some struggles there in his career. And of course, on this channel as well, we got Alex Alberto, who's had some struggles. He's been kind of workshopped around different teams. As we see, we pick up the first win of this series as doing this 2-1. King goes 1 for 4 in the ball game with a double, an RBI, and a walk as well. And he's now hit 36 games straight, getting a hit. So nice job there as that hitting streak is still rolling on here with him. And yeah, like I said, we win this one 2-1 as we take game 1 of this series. But you know, careers, you know, in baseball, you know, you play baseball for quite a while. You play, I mean, to your 40s. We've seen we've seen Jimmy Moyer do it many times, and you know, yeah, I think he played up to at least 44, 45. Of course, you know, we're hoping that this series will get to that point here. Seeing these road show characters, because I'm trying my best to see their full career blossom through all the way, you know, at least to their end, whenever the computer decides to have them retire. But you know, Deshaun here, he's, you know, starting out here, and like I said, I really hope that we can stick with the this one organization all the way through his, leads up to when he's done with his, he has a chance to go into free agency and stuff like that. And depending on where he's at in that certain point of his career, then we can, if we've done what we want to do with the, the Brewers, win a championship. Well, of course, get into the playoffs and win some win some divisional championships, win some, the, National League championship and the, World Series in that time frame. Then, maybe we can have him, go venture out and go to another ball club there. But I kind of want to just stick with this one club as long as we possibly can. So we'll see how things go. But see, we're already down by 2 here in this second game of the series. As King now going to try to track this one down. He is not going to be able to get his glove there. And the right fielder is going to have to make a play here back into the infield. And another run will score, making it now 3-0 here. As Pensacola takes a nice lead. Top of the 4th. We're trailing by 2. And we'll see that he grounded out there back in the first inning. So far, he's 1 for 5 in this series. So he is having a bit of not a good luck streak here. And, of course, that hitting streak is still on the line. So we'll see what he can do here with this pitch, as he's going to take the first pitch. And it's going to be high and away, as it's going to be ball number 1. So we're still trying to keep that hitting streak alive. And like I said, we're doing, for the most part here, they've been gushing with him. He's getting local newspapers here as he gets that one over the head of the right fielder. And that's going to be a nice double, getting the runners in scoring position now with nobody out. So 2 on, nobody out. And a great shot here now for them to drive some runs here. As you see there, ding, his hitting streak now up to 37. So Martinez up to bat here. He's 0 for 1. And we'll see if maybe he can get a sac fly of some sort here to bring in a run, as he's going to drive this one over to third base, and third baseman makes a nice catch, leaving the 2 runners remained at second and third. But yeah, like I said, I've been having a lot of fun playing this series. We're already in episode 10 now, and of course we'll keep getting these episodes. I'm liking the feedback from you guys. You guys are really enjoying the series. Views are up quite a bit here, and like I said, for the most part here, I've been enjoying getting back to playing baseball. Eventually, I am kind of working on some other roadshow characters, as getting back into some more of the roadshow on the MLB 20, which majority of the players over there on the main channel are on there, going to be on there for the foreseeable future, because obviously we can't put them in 21 because they didn't do a year-to-year save. And that's something I hope that San Diego Studios, if you're listening, and if you happen to be watching, you got to get back to that. We got to get back to year-to-year saves, because that was a lot of fun seeing it. Because I like to see some progression of the player, or even some regression of your players from game to game, and see how they grow as a player, and just see the changes in the landscape of the game, and how the player interacts with it. As we see King here pops this one here high and deep. This is going to go back out to left center field, and that's going to be a fly ball out, as that's now 2 away, as we're just now trailing by just 1 run. So top of the 9th coming up here, and we'll see what the Blue Wahoos can do. Is they're going to change up the pitcher, as it's just a beautiful evening here in Pensacola, as the fans are hoping to see a victory here from their Blue Wahoos. Of course, Biloxi here like to play some spoiler here, and try to win this one, as King will of course lead off here at the top half of the 9th, as he'll take the first pitch here. I'll ground this one over the third base. Can he get down the line here to get on time to first? And nope, he is going to be thrown out. So good effort there for him, and looks like we may not be winning this one here, as yep, that is going to be the case, as we end up losing this one 3-2 is your final score. So our hitting streak does continue. It goes to 37 games, but unfortunately, just cannot keep the winning streak going here as we go back to losing again. Of course, the series that we had with in the previous episode against the Braves, they took 3 and we took 3. That's why we're sitting at we say we're coming in this episode at 3-3, and now we're just trying to get ourselves motivated here. As you see the coach talking to us here about some things that we need to work on this week, and he wants to work on trying to keep the guys sharp and be ready to go out there. So he's focusing on our fielding and contact here in this episode. So that's what we're going to try to do here. So we'll get double the points for our effort out here in the fielding, and of course at the plate there with the contact. So if we get any chances here to use our contact swing, that will really help us out to boost those numbers up as well, as Dax Bolden will be the starter for the Blue Wahoos. So 37 game on the lines here. We'll see if we can keep this hitting streak going for us, as there is 1 on and 1 out. And of course, Dax is going to try and make sure he keeps King off the base pass here. So this one's going to be a foul ball over there to right, and the right fielder cannot get to it. So now we'll go to an 0-1. We'll see what King can do here, as he's going to take that pitch, and that's going to be a curveball outside with a 1-1 count. So 1-1 count. Like I said, these ballparks, some of them are really generic, some of them are actually pretty cool. This one's actually pretty nice. You got the roller coaster in the background there. As you see, this one ball just sailed right out of the ballpark, and that is a home run there for Deshaun King, as that is going to be home run number 11 for him. So hits that one 396 feet there to the right field. Great play there from him, as he's able to bring home 2 runs, I believe, there. So nice job, as King just putting the bat on the ball here, which he's been doing all really through the first half of this season, and now entering this second half. That's why he's got those all-star. He's going to be making a nice all-star appearance here coming up. Does a great job there hitting that one. Now 4-0 here. Biloxi leads it, top of the second with 2 out. King going to take a pitch, and that's going to be almost in the dirt on that 2-seam fastball. So Blue Wahoos trying to get themselves out of this hole that they're in here pretty early. As we'll see the pitch here, and King gonna just cue shot that one over there to the shortstop. They're gonna get the force out there at second, and that retires the side. So there you see 4-0 here after we in the top half of the second. So now we move on to the top half of the fourth with 1 on and 2 out. King up to bat. And of course, his hitting streak is now, of course, moving up to now 38 games with that base hit he had earlier. We'll see what he can do here, as they lead by 5. 6-1 is the score. And we'll see pop this one here up. This one's not going to go out of the ballpark, as that one's going to get flied right there to the left fielder for the easy out, and retires the side. So Blue Wahoos quickly there try to get out of the inning, to get their bats rattling here, and they still trail by 5. Still now down by 5. We'll see bases empty, and we'll see a swing over there. That is a foul ball, as King was trying to straighten that one out. That could have easily been over the wall. So now bases still empty, nobody out. He'll take the next pitch, and that'll be a 4-steamer outside, low and away. As there you see, really trying to keep his focus here and try to drive this ball here, as he's cracked this one here high and deep over to right field, and that one goes over the fence again, pretty much in the same exact spot he put the first one. And that is going to be a shocker home run. Solo shot there from DeMarcus King, as he gets his 12th home run there for the season. 2 dingers here today and 3 RBIs. And that is going to help him do some great work here, and now put up the score now 7-6. As we take a look at the replay here, and this kid's eyes are just locked on to these pitches here today, as he's able to just cream that ball right out of the ballpark. And like I said, he's not meant to be a power hitter. He's really just supposed to be a guy that's supposed to be an RBI guy, and just get on base. And then, you know, eventually we're trying to work on trying to get him to, you know, steal bases here at some point here. If we get those opportunities here. As we'll see the ball there, that's going to be another pitch there. That time a ball. So 1-1. As King here drills this one over the short. Short's going to make a nice play there to first. And that's nice 6-3 takeout. As that's going to bring out number 1 there on Biloxi. And we take a look here, and we do win this one there. Nice job there. As, of course, won this one 7-1 is your final. And King getting, of course, his 38th straight hit of the season. And he will have a 2-for-3 day here. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored there by him. As he gets a nice help. He helps out the team very nicely here with a victory. 7 runs, 16 hits there for Biloxi. Pensacola had really struggled there. 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 error in that game. So now back out here for the next one as we get to game 4. And of course now again trying to extend this hitting streak that we've had. Now we're trying to get to see if we can get to 39 games. And I'll be honest, you guys, this is the first time I've actually had a nice hitting streak here in the minor leagues here, especially in AA, because you know that, I mean, I don't care what level of game you play on. Of course, we're playing on veteran, and I'm thinking about even bumping it. I'm thinking about bumping up to the next one up, which I forgot what that one is. I think it's All Star. It's tough, you know. On any level, it is tough getting hits because, you know, you're trying to read pitches, you're trying to make sure you're, you know, swinging at the right time, your timing. You know, my timing here lately is late. See here, we hit this one as an automatic double, ball hops over the fence. Yeah, my timing here lately has been just god awful, especially if you guys have been watching on the main channel. My Red Sox franchise, my timing is just abysmal, and I'm trying to work on that as much as possible because I'm playing on the same, both of these series here, this one and of course on the one on the main channel, the Red Sox series. We're both they're both playing on the same slider set with the subtle changes where this slider set is more focused on hitting than it is pitching and hitting like you would in a normal franchise. And of course on that one, I'm trying to focus more on the, you know, trying to be more precise in pitching than I am in hitting. So there is a slight difference in between them. And I think that's the reason why my timing is a little off, because I'm kind of adjusted this timing because I'm more focused on the hitting side of things. I'm trying to make hitting more, I guess. Well, I'm making actually hitting is a lot more difficult in this one than it is in the slider set is, and then of course it's backwards. So I gotta try to figure out how I can get that to work out here. But yeah, on this one we're playing both on veteran, and like I said, the hitting here seems like I'm just getting better timing here. You would think my timing on here, if it's getting better here, it'd be better on the other one, but it's not so much so because, you know, I'm focused on one player as opposed to, you know, 9 different ones in a franchise. So but I'm having fun with both series. Hopefully you guys have been checking out that series there on the main channel. There is a link down below, and I'll possibly leave one up in the eye there here in this video that you guys can go check it out because it's been a lot of fun. It's you know, right now we're kind of starting off real slow in that one, but eventually we'll pick it up. We'll start playing. We'll start, you know, simming more games as we go along and go on different aspects of the series, playing more of like a road show type. And then some games we'll play, you know, the last 3 innings or whatever the case may be, you know, whatever scenario we were happening to be in. But you see King here, top of the 5th with 2 on and 1 out. We're going to get back to him. But there you see, got a dynamic challenge here. And we got a couple of pretty good options here. And we'll see. Okay, so we're going to try to use a power swing to drive that runner in from second. So with 2 out, or excuse me, 1 on, or excuse me, 2 on and 1 out. King here, it should be a tough thing for him, but because his power has been pretty good. I think his power right now is at 73 against lefties, and he's gonna just foul that one there. He almost took that one to the fence there, but if you notice too, a lot of his home runs have been kind of opposite field. He has not really been pulling too many home runs there. As he hits this one there to left center field, that is gonna definitely bring in a run, maybe even 2. As he gets a nice 2 RBI double. And that's another nice extra base hit there for him. As he gets himself in scoring position now. We take the lead 2-1. There's your boys liking what we're doing in the dugout there. So now Martinez up to bat here, 0 for 1. And like I said, this series, and of course the other series there as well. I'm having a lot of fun playing on both, and I do apologize to people that have been wanting more of the Madden franchise over there, but I've been playing a lot more Madden as well, so I've been trying to work on those episodes so I can get those out there eventually. But I just pay attention to Twitter and to this channel, and as well as the other channel as well, because I will be making an announcement, because we will be taking a little bit of a hiatus. I am trying to post stuff up as I go, but we are going to take a little bit of a 2-week break because I get ready to go back to work. The school year is starting up again, so trying to get content ready for when I get back, because usually that first week getting back to work is chaotic. If you guys have been here for a while now, my schedule gets kind of really chaotic when school starts, so trying to get some content up for that week going into that first week of school. And as well as just trying to take a little bit of a break and trying to get into some other things here as well. I got some other games that I've been trying to get into and I've been wanting to play, and not just some of it for content, but others just for simple personal enjoyment. I see King here is going to be taken for a ride here. He's going to have to end up taking 4 balls here. And he will be walked there. So intentional walk. As now they'll put Martinez up. So they're looking for a double play here in this situation. They are down by 3 here in the top of the 7th. But I am playing some other games right now. Let me know down below in the description what you guys are playing right now. Besides, if you guys playing other sports games, or if you're playing something outside of sports. As King, see, that's what I was talking about. This is bad base running on my part here, as I'm in a pickle. And yeah, just a bad play overall as we get thrown out there at first. That was not a good idea on my part there, running there. I don't know what I was thinking there. So Deshaun King up to bat here. It's now 5-4, but Luxie's still up by a run. Nobody on board with 1 out. And we'll try to see if we can get a chance here to try to extend this lead here a little bit. So I'm just kind of give ourselves some breathing room here as well. As try to help out the bullpen. As King here smacks this one over the left field, and that's going to be caught, no problem there. As the left fielder, Allen there, gets his glove down there on time and makes a play. So as we take a look here, we end up winning this, or no, we end up losing this, or no, we end up winning this one there. Nice victory here against the Blue Wahoos as we win this one 5-4. King 3 for 4 in the ball game, 2 doubles, as well as 2 RBIs and a run scored in this one. So not a bad day for him, as he was just on a doubles trip there for the most part here. 3 doubles in the game. Nice. As we win this one 5-4. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, 4 runs, 8 hits there for the Blue Wahoos. So we go to now game number 5. Of course, our hitting streak now goes to 39 games. And this is looking very good for us. Like I said, this is definitely a first for me in this hitting streak when it comes to, especially in Double-A, because I have not had a hitting streak this much in Double-A. Now in majors, yes, I've gotten to the point where I've now broken Joe DiMaggio's hit streak there with his brother, matter of fact, of all people, with DeMarcus King in that series. So it's been nice. Both King boys making some history here in this in their series. Came close. I think the least I think the one that came close was probably Simon Unger on the main channel. I think he had a hitting streak somewhere around 40 before it collapsed. They're on. Well, of course, he's in the majors right now, and I think him, and of course, I think now Deshaun's probably my. Well, I think I put Deshaun in my top 5 roadshow players I've had. That their series just really came out to be, just storytelling wise, it's been a lot of fun. And of course, DeMarcus would be second in that list because it's been so much fun playing, the storylines and just the funny things that have just happened in video games with injuries and missed the ball there as he tried to go after that one there, and I got to learn how to move that camera around some more. Of course, I get myself twisted around and turned around trying to move the camera around to get a good angle at where the ball marker is at. But there you see, we just miss it. Let's just say the sun was in his eyes there as the ball, he gets near the warning track there, and Lewis just beelines to third on a nice triple. So now with one on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first, we got to see if we can try to keep that base runner at third there. Make sure he don't try to tag up. And we'll see this one flying in. And now we have to throw this one here quickly as we're going to make a throw here. And the throw is still off. Yeah, our throw power is just not there yet. As we got to work on that. But they do score a run. So we're still in the bottom of the first. As Jacob Berry will be up to bat. He is 1 for 2. He is... I should say his count's 1-2, and we'll see King here. He'll make the catch, and that'll be the second out here in the inning. So now we move on to the top of the third with a runner on board and 1 out. Of course, King 0 for 1. He grounded out there. He's 7 of 18 in this series so far in this episode. As we'll see there, that ball is going to be a sinker, and that's going to be low and away. Strike number 1. So King, of course, just trying to take his time here. And he's been a little more patient. We've seen him as of late. So he'll go after the second pitch there, and this time not so patient as he thought he could try to get that one past the infield, and that's going to be a ground ball there from the second baseman, getting the out for number 2. So now it's tied 1. It's still a tie ball game, 1-1. Top of the 5th. And we'll see with 2 out. And a runner on first. King 0 for 2 here. He has not had a hit yet. So we're still looking for that first hit. I think he might have went yard. I think he got his hit here. As that one goes deep out to right field again for the 3rd time here in today's episode. That is home run number 13. And that one screams out there 412 feet to right field. Beautiful shot as they are now taking the 2-run lead here and making it now 3-1 as the Shuckers back in the lead here. Take a look at this great swing here. Look at that, just beautiful job there. We're here. Again, I think I say this almost in every video, but they just did a great job there with the sound effects in this game with the bat. Because when you just hear that, just that crack of the bat, you know that you got that hit, and you know you got every single every single stitch of that ball right out of the ballpark. So now we're down by 3 here in the top half of the 8th. Nobody on board. He's now 0-2 here. He's swinging at 2 bad pitches. Nobody out here. And King, he's going to get the first out. He gets on that slider as he just cannot get to it. And that slider just takes him away. As we'll see, the Blue Wahoos will come back and win this one. Final score 3-0. Excuse me. Final score 6-3. As King takes a 1 for 4 day. 2 RBIs and a run score there for him. He does increase his hitting streak to 40 games here. So that's nice. So we'll see him in action here, as we'll see. We've got one more game left to play here, actually, before we get to the All-Star game. So we'll get to that. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so, whoa, this is the... Oh, okay, now, okay. So this is kind of cool. All right, enough teasing it. When I was playing this, I didn't realize that we were in Major League Baseball. We're in Major League Baseball week, and the All-Star game's coming up for them as well. But I forgot all about the Futures game. So the Futures game is played at, of course, at the All-Star game, wherever the All-Star game's played at that year. And we actually got invited. So we're going to be a part of the American League National League All-Star, or Future All-Stars game. And we're going to be starting in center field here, of all things. And now they did not prompt us at all. This is like, I was trying to get to the next game, and it just popped. That screen just popped up. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, why am I at the ALNL All-Star game? Did I get called up? Like, there's no way I got called up to the All-Star game. But I forgot, they actually put this in the game here this year. So here we are at T-Mobile Park, home of the Seattle Mariners. And there you see, we see that they're trying to tag the runner out there at first. But yeah, we get to play the Futures game. So this is really cool. We get a chance here to play in front of a huge crowd here in Seattle. Of course, the All-Star game's in a couple of days. So this is, like I said, I was kind of just, I was taken back by this. I could not believe it. I'm like, oh, they actually have it in the game. But our All-Star game is coming up here, and we still have actually one more game left, believe it or not. Coming up in this episode, we still got Game 6 against the Blue Wahoos that we have to finish. So yeah, let's see what we can do. See, we're already giving the pitcher a little trouble here, and he'll swing it, or no, we won't swing at that one there. Well, actually, that was gonna be a pass ball. And we'll have the runner now advance for 90 feet from first to second on that pass ball. So great job there, as we get our chance to get a runner in scoring position now here. Now we got to try to take advantage of it here. So we'll see the pitch here, and we'll see a ball there. That's going to be a swing and a miss. That's going to be a nice drop third strike, and they'll get us out there as they do their due diligence to make sure we're out. So we'll go now to the bottom half of the second, with the bases loaded here with one out. And Harry Ford, I should say, not Henry Ford. Harry Ford is the hitter. He's the number 9 hitter. And they have to throw this one in here. And now 2 runs have scored. Now probably 3 runs have scored. And can we? Yeah, we do. We end up giving up 3 runs. And that's a big hit there from Ford. So now we go to the top half of the fourth. As we see, Gavin Williams comes out. 2 games he's been in so far this season with a 2.08 ERA. Strikeouts, 6 strikeouts to 4 walks. And he's pretty even on both sides. 200 both against lefties and righties. So he's going to take on King here. He struck out back in the first. And right now, you see that little scale there between the logos of both the NL, AL, and the score. You see that little thing is higher up in red. It means they have a higher winning percentage right now at winning this ball game. So right now, AL looking pretty good. We've got a 3-run lead here at top of the fourth. 2-0 count here for King, as he is still looking for that right pitch. Swings at this one. That's a 4-seamer up and away, and can't get a hold of it. Makes now 2-1. So now the 2-1 count. Nobody out. He hits this one here. He's going to sky this one over to right center field. That's going to drop down. And this should be a good enough for a double here, as he's going to make a chance, and does get it as he gets a double here at T-Mobile Park. So nice job there, as he's able to get a base or a double here off of that nice hit. That one always going all the way to the warning track there. So now at second base with nobody out, we'll see what the next batter can do. As we'll see a fly ball. I'm trying to close my water cup here. And that's going to be a fly ball out to center field, and that's going to be now 1 away there. So now Zach Veen, the Rocky sensation. I don't know if he is still with the Rockies here, at least in this game, but I know a lot of people, I watch other people play their franchise stuff, and they always go after this young man here. As we'll see Zach Veen here try to go down the line. He's going to get there on time as he is able to move us over. And now runners on the corners with 1 out. And it looks like the pitcher here, he looked like he got maybe hit by that ball. And so he's going to kind of walk it off here. Looks like he's all right. He's going to stay in the game. Letting the trainers know that he's okay. Catcher coming out and checking on his pitcher. Make sure everything is good. So now Cam Kohler, he'll come out. He's 0 for 1. He has a good chance now here, good opportunity here to really try to drive in this run, as this one's going to fly out there to left field. And we'll see now King's going to go ahead and take off here. A nice bounce, and we'll see there. Oh, nice tag. As King thought he had the speed to get down there, but the left fielder's like, no, I'm going to show you here. And he throws this one pretty good there. It takes a bounce, and that bounce is all he needs to get the runner out there at the plate. Nice job. Take a look here. Yep, good tag. And that ends our chances of scoring. So now top half of the 6th with bases empty with 1 out. King, of course, hit that double back in the 4th and got thrown out there. We just seen in that same inning. See what he can do. Is he takes a 4-seam fastball low and inside. 3-0 is your ball game still. As Job here gonna make King pop this one out there right for out to foul line over near the first baseman. First baseman makes a nice catch, and that'll end that bat with now 2 away. As we'll see, I saw the 3rd will come out here, and I think this might be, yep, that's what I thought. That was going to be our cue right there that we were taking out of the game, as the American League Futures win this one, and they win it 3-1. So not a bad job here. Unfortunately, couldn't get the win here in the Futures game, but there's always next year. We can always get an invite next year to this, but nonetheless, we do a good job. We get a hit in the this All-Star game and this exhibition game, but 1 for 3. It'd been nice if we could win it, but 1 for 3, a double there for King. So not a bad day, and like I said, I forgot all about the Futures game being in the game. Of course, I had not played a MLB The Show game for almost since 2020 really. I mean, I purchased the last 2 games, but I never did do a series, or I just kind of played around on it and just see what the features were, mess around mainly with the stadium creator for the most part. But you know, no new road show or anything like that. But there you see, we come back, and it's the next day, and King is back in action here. As of course, his 40-game hitting streak is on the line. We'll see if he can go for 41 here today, as he has a runner on first with 1 out. King, ooh, gets a hold of this one, but he's gonna foul this one, and it makes now 0-1. So Sean King's had hit in 10 ground ball double plays this season. Let's try to avoid this one here today, as he swings and misses there on that 12-6 curve. 0-2. So now 0-2 with 1 out. King looking for a pitch, and he's going to miss there again, and that's going to be another 6-12 curve. And that's going to retire him, and that's going to be 2 away, as he just cannot pick up on that pitch there. Come up, actually pretty low that time, and it just drops. So nice job there from the pitcher. Go to the next at bat here, top of the 4th with nobody out, or excuse me, with 1 out and nobody on. King now, of course, has already seen what this pitcher can do the first time around. Let's see if he can do something better here with the baseballs. He hits this one here high and deep. It's going to go back, and it's going to go over the fence. Nice job, as he read that pitch very well that time around. As that one's going to go be a round tripper. That's a 361 foot home run. His 14th of the season. And we're on the board here. Nice job there as the Shuckers like what they see from this young man. Take a look here. Read that pitch very well as he just drills that one over the fence. And of course now 41 games safely hitting there. As we'll see here, Deshaun King, that home run that we just seen, as you see some show vision. He read that one very well. He learned his mistakes from that first time in that bat. So now with 2 on and 1 out. King here trying to help out his ball club here. See that pitch again. That's another curveball. King now trying to maybe increase the lead here with another great swing. Of course, anything else in the outfield there will probably be a double as he goes after that curveball again, this time outside the zone. So this pitcher knows what what King is biting after. Now see if he can reel him in here as he goes again and does it again to him. As that's now 2 outs here. That's the second time now that King's been struck out here using that 12-6 curveball. As King, I think he might have blasted that the last time at bat it was a curveball, but this time he couldn't. He was just too high. So now we'll see what Deshaun King can do here as they're down by 1 here in the top half of the second with 2 on and 2 out. King gets the pitch, and King gonna get the hold of this one there, but this one I think is gonna be just in the ballpark as the center fielder is underneath this one. Blue Wahoos lead this one 2-1 as we finish off the top half of the 8th. We'll see what we can do, and hopefully maybe get another at bat here as we're trailing by 1. And nope, that is gonna be it as we end up losing this one. We lose this one 2-1. So in this series, we've lost what? 1, 2, 3 times. So we split the series with the Blue Wahoo, and we end up, I believe, now 9-9 in this today's episode, or for the series, for the second part of the season here. As we take a look here, and yes, we got a chance now to represent the Southern South in the 2023 AA South All-Star game. So we get a chance there. Of course, it says you're not guaranteed to make an appearance in the game. Understandable. But as you take a look here, okay, never mind, we're 6-6. Jeez, I can't do math. But yeah, you see there, we're 6-6. We're just a game behind the Braves, who are now 7-5. So the Mississippi Braves are finally getting their act together. We'll see how long they hold on to that. We'll take a look here, just to show you guys some other teams around the, not just in the Southern South, Southern, Triple AA, but around just everywhere else. Northeast, Southwest, Northeast, Northwest divisions. Yeah, they got some names here. But as you take a look there, hopefully your favorite team is doing well. But like I said, next episode we're going to be in the AA All-Star game. And then I think also we'll showcase that quick series there with the Trash Pandas. Again, I love that name. That and the Biscuits. I love it. I love it. I love it. But we'll show you guys that series with I was going to say Raccoon City. Oh, that's funny. With the Trash Pandas, aka Raccoon. Matter of fact, I just seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I know there's a lot of mixed reviews about it, but I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But anyway, that was just getting off topic here. But we're gonna show you that 3-game series there with the Trash Pandas there. And then we might I guarantee I will skip that series with the Biscuits again, and we'll get to the next series there by the Barons there coming up. That's I believe the AA affiliate of the White Sox. So yeah, we'll get to those 2 series coming up in the next episode. And hopefully, like I said, we do well in the All-Star game. Like I said, we got some pretty good numbers up there. 14 home runs, 86 RBIs, 477 average. We're doing good. I like it so far. So anyway, that's it for this episode of Road to Show with Deshaun King. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to also subscribe if you happen to be new. hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series that happens to drop here on the channel. Not to mention, don't forget to go over to our main channel and check out other road shows that we have currently going on right now. There's links down below. Those are the playlists for those, so you guys can watch it from the very beginning and check those out and get to know the players and such as well. So again, thank you guys so much. And of course, also too, we got our franchises as well in the description down there. Our Royals franchise, the Cardinals franchise, and now the Red Sox franchise as well. So again, check those out. Check out our social media. That's the best way to catch us and get a hold of us if you need to. And of course, the best way, that's how we get to let you guys know what's going on with the series when they're uploaded and such as well. And of course, like I said, we do live stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/ESGNet, as well over as now on Kick, as we're going to be on, we've got a page set up there. We're going to get ready to live stream over there pretty soon at kick.com/ESGNet. That's it. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.